As a dieter, you were taught to ignore your senses. Your sense of smell, if something smelled good and you were craving food, eyes as you looked in your refrigerator and you saw something that you really wanted, and taste, everything you were disrespecting. But what you'll notice with your healthy thin mentality, which is a natural state, and you've been trained out of it by the diet industry, by the way, is that food and what you desire is expressed through many senses. And sometimes even just that feeling of just wanting something and you don't really know if you're hungry or not can very well be a really legitimate cue to eat. So, and the way you figure that out is if you just really are craving, someone asked me on Facebook, what was it, a chocolate milkshake or something, can't get it out of your mind, you just really want it, but you don't really feel that you're hungry. Well, have a few sips. How do you feel? If that answered it, then that's a reasonable request. Or if it made you feel better, it's not. It's hunger isn't just in the stomach. I mean, that is what you're feeding, and your brain and stomach, react with each other to give you hunger signals. But from my experience, I can tell you, it's not just that. Sometimes you just want something and you don't quite know why. And as long as you're not full, as long as you're hungry when you're eating it, you're fine. And if you're saying, well, I'm not even sure I'm hungry, right, because you're learning about what hunger feels like. At this point, for me, I just trust. If I just really want something, I know there's something I need. So I don't worry about it. But when you're first newly starting this, and I'm telling you to eat only when you're hungry, you're going, I'm not really hungry, but I kind of feel like I really want this. Go ahead and have some. Don't overdo it. And just keep saying, could I be finished now? Was that enough? And frequently, you will be so surprised by, like, if you think you really want a chocolate milkshake, for example, chances are that a very few sips is going to calm that down, and that's all you needed. But again, that diet mentality kicks in and is like, well, I've already blown it, so then you eat the whole thing, and you didn't even really want the whole thing. That's the key. You didn't even really want it, but you'd already messed up, so you just kept drinking it, right? So allow your body to express its desire for food in all kinds of ways. Yes, we categorize it as hunger, but again, as you're just getting acquainted with what hunger feels like, if you're perseverating over a food, go ahead and have it. It's not going to hurt you. It's just food. Okay, if you have a huge quantity of it, yeah, but just have some bites of it and see how it feels. I promise this is a learning tool for you as you learn what you're about, what you like, how something that you just feel like it just needs something, what that really is expressing, because it's expressing something that you need. And it's a great journey. It's fun. It's not miserable like dieting where it's all about denying. This is exploring. This is connecting. It's really, I sound sappy, but it's freaking beautiful. It really is. And I also just wanted you to say hi to my new puppy. Some of you guys know my really beautiful, fabulous dog I had for a long time died. This is not a replacement. This is just a new dog. Her name is Lilu. Anyway, so good luck. Stay with it. Subscribe, share, all that stuff, because so many people need to hear this, honestly, because lives are being wasted on the pain and suffering that a diet mentality brings. You know it. Okay? Thanks a lot.